And welcome to Let's Play Bloodborne episode 15. Kind of the restart. So basically, if you want to know what's going on is, I've kind of decided that, hey, you know what? I have so many games that I'm kind of like, at the very beginning. I guess Warframe at this point, especially Final Fantasy 11 at this point. So I'm thinking, you know what? I've been watching Vinny streams, archive of Bloodborne. I'm really interested in playing the game again. It is probably my favorite game on the PS4, one of my favorite games. Why not trick myself and put that up front? As I move Final Fantasy 11 up front as well, because I'm worried about the game's lifespan. That's a shame. So again, we're going to be starting over again. Although I don't know if I started over, because I believe I did like the first session or whatever, like a year ago. Yeah. We'll see how long this lasts, because I have a terrible habit of changing my mind over and over and over again. Going to only playing RuneScape, to going to, you know what, let's not.
Yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery.
That's why I'm here.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
So I just watched Vadi. Part of the reason I'm doing this now also is I watched Vadi videos, thing about Bloodborne. So, of course, Zyphreium 5000, I guess, at this point. So, we're gonna act as if I haven't done this before. Milk toast, ordinary, happy upbringing, all attributes average. I don't get the Blood Echoes thing. The Blood Echoes thing is a bit misleading, isn't it? I mean, we're gonna end up doing that, but... spoilers, because what I plan on doing, I was like, also watching, like... Because I had always intended to do, like, 7, because the game, from what I understand, stops getting harder at New Game Plus 6. That's just, like, a thing, I guess. So I figured, you know what, I really want to, what weapons do I want to do? Obviously, I want to do my katana thing and all that. But, especially the problem with that is, you only get like half the game with that. And then I never touch it again. That's the idea. And then, next Let's Play, use another weapon, which will be the whole time. And then now I'm thinking, you know what? Especially, I plan on doing this Dark Souls, which means doing Dark Souls like 20 times over. Which is also part of the reason why I went back to doing sessions and super sessions now that I think about it. So what I plan on doing is I plan on doing a playthrough with every single weapon, and for the most part, every single sidearm, including the shield. Just because, variety, I guess. But, yeah. So, milk toast, rather. Happy upbringing, all attributes average. Lone survivor of Lost Hamlet, high life essence and vigor. Troubled childhood, suffered misfortune in youth, highly resilient as a result. Violent past, terribly violent past, rash, but stronger for it. Professional, born specialist, fit for sleuthing or academia. Military veteran, experienced in war, a soldier with strength and skill. Noble scion to a respectable line, with faith in your pedigree. Cool fate, face our herbal hardships, but now confident in your purpose, waste of skin. You are nothing talentless, you shouldn't have been born. That's me. Love those random options. Oh. I mean, it seems to be affecting my back more than anything else. How much blood do we have in them? Well, they really do a job of, like, giving you skin colors that don't exist. Well, maybe they do. No, I'm good. You know, I frankly don't want to mess with these. Excuse me, there's literally a blue man. Yeah, so that's actually the guy that I used in the past. Although, that's what my original character is. Although he's a little too light-skinned. Duh. And again, what's actually funny is with that eyeglass, that one thing, technically that's accurate because my left eye is the one that's, like, not super nearsighted, but... Yeah, my left eyeglass is the one that's way stronger than my right one. So it makes some sense it'd be like that. So yeah, in case you didn't, I'm surprised it's telling me about the noble dress. I wonder if it's because, you know, as I mentioned, so I've beaten this game, and then got about halfway through New Game Plus. Well, I don't even know. I got far enough to get into the DLC, and then I couldn't get any past the obvious point in the DLC. Also, yeah, so this is going to be, again, a little bit weird with the DLCs, and then also Chalice Dungeons are going to be in RxG, as well as RMG Bloodborne, if that's still even a thing.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion.
That was fast.
Don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Why don't I trust you? But yeah, it's interesting. The cut dialogue and stuff like that, and how that works with everything. So, you know, I always thought of this like a this dream sequence as a visualization of like the beast curse. Of like the blood, the scourge trying to take us, turn us into a beast. Well, because we've been deemed a hunter, the beast curse does not, because the blood's still there, I think. So it's We are fit to be a hunter, so we got little messenger friends.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Alright. It will take me a bit of time to get used to this again. Seek player blood to transcend the hunt. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Oh, I can actually... Wait a second. Can I just... Hold the phone. Can I just Hunter's Mark right now? Yes, I can. Wait, how's that going to affect anything? Because I haven't... Uh-oh. I didn't break the... Oh. Yeah, I was wondering what I was going to do. Hunter's Mark, dangling upside down rune, etched in one's mind, symbol of a hunter. Focusing one's thought on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes but awakens afresh, as if it were all just a bad dream. Alright, Black Hood. Hood 1, upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps this is where I have to stay out of sight and travel by the cover of darkness without memory who will never know. We're just not allowed to have memories, are we? Foreign garb, not typical clothing for Yana. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said after all the traveler came to Yana from afar without memory who... Okay. On the bandage worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts, terribly worn and unsanitary. Faint memory recalls a blood administration involving the transfusion of unknown blood, not long after the nightmare began. I believe that's everything, yeah. Interesting, so I can actually take off the bandage. Also, just a note of warning, whatever you do, don't... I made the mistake in my first playthrough of actually getting rid of that set. It's like, I don't need it. If I need it, I can just get it again. Yeah, don't do that, because you can literally never get this armor again. At least you couldn't when I started playing. I think I'll be good. Okay, so a lot of people seem to be playing this. Literally no reason not to. It kind of sucks because these are awful enemies to fight. Yeah, let's get rid of that. At least he seems to be stun locked. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the most they've been in the series. Fuck you from the very beginning. Other than Demon Souls is actually even more so, but Demon Souls is, you actually get a weapon. At least you get something in Demon Souls. Here, not so much. And welcome to the Hunter's Dream, everyone. Really, people still do this. I don't get why they do that. Because what's going on is, yeah, people are, in order to, I don't know why they do this. Is it to scare people that they do this? Because what they're doing is there's a couple weapons that, will, kill you if you use them incorrectly. As in, you know, they, like, drain health to do some of their effects. An abandoned doll. Oh. That's amazing news to find out people are actually playing this and killing themselves, I guess. Because this is what, you know, looking at, I haven't watched in a long time, but Game Grumps playthrough of Bloodborne? They had a similar thing. Just, like, their place was filled with blood, with death. Now, if you trick weapon, choose one. Trick weapon's wheel in the right hand and employ it in beast hunting. You're going to go with the saw cleaver. So that will be our... Well, I might as well get the other thing. That will be our weapon for the entire game. New firearm, choose one firearm's wheel with the left hand and employ it in beast hunting. I'll be going with the blunderbuss solely because that is what the guy on the box art uses. That is why I'm using it. Well, receive messengers, leave messages with these loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. Let's see. You guys open? Hi. So, we got Blood Vial. Special blood use administration restores HP. So you need to have their blood administered a unique but common treatment in Yharnam. Successive infusion we call the first and are all the more invigorating for it. Not surprised that most Yharnamites are heavy users of blood. Quicksilver bullets. Special bullets used with hunter firearms. And bullets have no effect on beasts, which is weird. I mean, you fill something with lead, eventually it's got to stop moving, right? When you're more lead than beast, it's gotta cause problems, right? So Quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood must be employed. So the Quicksilver bullet depends greatly upon the wielder's blood tinge. Explodes in raging Molotov cocktail. Explodes in raging flame when thrown against an object. The oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is sought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. Pebble. Small pebble found throughout Yharnam. Can be thrown at foes. Quite thrilling. Ooh. I forget you actually start with this available. Hunter camp. A hunter camp. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yharnamites. What the hell was that? You see something back there? It was like... Oh, you know what it is? It's, that. It was a piece of grass. I was like, is my hunter, like, stretching to infinity? I mean, this game is, like, 5 years old, so. First hunter of the Healing Church once recruited Yharnamites to serve as hunters. Hunter's tower is made for new recruits and has excellent straightforward defense. Not nearly enough to now an ordinary man to stand any real chance against the beasts. There's no specific hunter that uses a saw cleaver, so... Hunter garb, same thing. You can buy blood gems? Right. Oh, let's see, what is it? Okay, so it's stronger with strength, and it's, less strong with skill, so... Oh, and wait a second, it goes with arcane? That's interesting. Is that correct? One of the trick weapons of the workshop commonly used in the hunting business. So effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transformed into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw with its set of blood-laying teeth has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transform the beast. Hunter Blunderbuss. Blunderbuss created the workshop for the hunter's line of work. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The impact of this highly effective encounters beast swift movements, and its widespread is nigh on guaranteed to mark. I usually do not use a blunderbuss. Usually because, well, again, the thing that I've used for the most part has always been Shikage and Evelyn. But again, I've not played this game much. Oh shit. You not do that. Okay, so that's R1. R2. Okay, switching weapon. It's gonna take me some time to get used to the controls. Especially because I'm now playing other games that are not at all like this. Oh, am I, yeah, I think I'm using up all my stamina, so I'm having problems then. Alright. I don't know if I... Well, here's the thing. I'm not sure if I want to change uniforms ever or not. Because here's the thing. No, I'm not going to. Never mind. Because I have a very distinctive armor set that I like to use. Spoilers is the top hat and the Charred Hunter garb. That I want to use with everything. That's just like how I like to look. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, though. So, enjoy the city, you know what to do. See ya!